What's up, guys? Top 7 crypto to buy or look into for October 2023. You are entering Q4 and it's time now to pack your bags, do your research. If you can work overtime at your job, do it. If you can't, start a side hustle, cut down on some expenses, try to maximize your funds to put into the market, because I do believe we're going to see some massive gains in 2025. Keep in mind, like I say for every single month when I make these kind of videos, these are just 5 crypto that I believe are buys for this month. That's what I'm seeing with the price action, the news, the updates, and where I think Q4 can be. Let's kick it off with number 1, Kaspa. It's priced below 5 cents, 4 3/4. It's just under $1 billion market cap, 28.7 billion coin cap. Unless you're living under a rock, you definitely know I'm very bullish on Kaspa. It's Bitcoin fundamentally. It's a layer 1 block DAG tech, which is unique because it's different, first of its kind. It's the first scalable proof of work crypto. I'm going to say that again because it's very important. The first proof of work scalable crypto. What does that mean? The trilemma solver. Jonathan Sampolinsky, this guy's behind Kaspa. He is not a Quant. He's not some random guy. He is the genius computer engineer who designed the Ghost DAG protocol and had a big part in designing Ethereum's tech. Where's Ethereum today? Number 1 in the space, baby, or at least number 1 for layer 1s. It's number 2 to Bitcoin. So Kaspa, I'm super bullish on it. In terms of where I can see it going this bull cycle, I think if it absolutely blows up and gets listed on every tier 1 exchange, Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, Crypto.com, Kraken, this 4 cents and 3/4 could turn into $5, which would put it at roughly a 100 billion market cap, give or take. So 100x, yeah, about 100 billion market cap, which is crazy. But if we're being conservative, which I am, I think anywhere from $1 to $3 this bull cycle was likely. I just can see a lot of FOMO taking place for Kaspa. I see Kaspa being a top 10 crypto soon. That's already in the top 40. It slid down the top 100, slid down the top 50, despite no marketing, despite no advertising, despite no one just coming on Kaspa on YouTube and saying, hey guys, let's do an AMA. You don't see Jonathan Sampolinsky, making videos on Kaspa. This is all happening despite that. And also despite these major tier 1 exchange listings. So much untapped potential. I have never been so bullish on a crypto before, aside from Bitcoin. Kaspa, definitely worth looking into. I know someone's going to say, how could you say buy at the all-time high? Because I'm looking at it with a zoomed out lens. I'm thinking with a 2025 perspective. If Kaspa reaches $1 to $5 in 2025, are you really going to care if you bought it at 5 cents? No. But you will care if you miss out entirely and you have regrets. Okay? So let's move on to number 2, Ethereum. Now, before you say, whoa, Ethereum, it's too expensive. Well, I look at Ethereum as if I'm buying Bitcoin, a cheaper version of Bitcoin. Not because I'm comparing the two utility. Ethereum is definitely not Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a store of value, Ethereum's a layer 1. What I'm saying is I look at it in terms of the same safety net as Bitcoin, like your S&P 500 type crypto. Now, I know Ethereum is nowhere near Bitcoin in terms of decentralization. It's proof of stake. It has a CEO behind it by Buterin. It's got a team. It's got a different roadmap. If Bitcoin is just a store of value and that's it. But in terms of multiplier potential, I see Ethereum doing very well. It's going to become fully deflationary this bull cycle. So Ethereum had what's called the EIP 1559 upgrade, which burned Ethereum for fuel for transactions, and now they're fully deflationary as well. So you're talking about this 120 million supply, which is not a large supply, by the way. It's definitely nowhere near a billion. It's a tenth of a billion. You're talking about this 120 million going under 100 million, someday under probably 50 million. If Ethereum ever gets close to Bitcoin's supply, with the utility it has and the achievement of their roadmap soon to come, especially when they implement sharding, which is on their roadmap to become more scalable, you're talking about a monster, not just in a crypto company, but with price valuation, price appreciation. From a supply and demand and tokenomics standpoint, Ethereum has one of the best in the entire market. The only one that's better than Ethereum, the only two anyway, is Bitcoin and Quant. They have better tokenomics. But Ethereum, a fully deflationary Ethereum with institutions continuously buying it and also developers migrating and using it. Listen, nobody cares about these high fees aside from retail. Institutions don't care about the high fees. And also they can use Polygon, their scaling solution, to reduce these fees. So all these knocks on Ethereum being too centralized, it's slow, it's clunky, it's old tech, whatever. The institutions and the whales are using it for a reason. They don't care what retail thinks. $1,600, previous all-time high of 4,800, give or take. I see Ethereum becoming 8 to 10K this bull cycle. 8K would put it at a 1 trillion market cap. If Bitcoin crosses over 2 trillion, which is 110K for Bitcoin, it's definitely possible for Ethereum to be 8 to 10K. 1,600, 8K, that's almost a 5X from here, or roughly a 5X. My math is pretty bad. Let's actually see what that is. So 8,000 is exactly a 5X from here. If it gets to 10,000, you're talking about roughly a 6X. A 5 to 6X on a crypto this large in market cap would be remarkable. Would you not want to 5-6X your money in a safe way? I think Ethereum is definitely worth looking into for this month at this price. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, see your crypto on buying, selling, trading, or be a part of a Shark community, a support group, be ready to take profits when the bull cycle takes place, then feel free to join my Patreon and Discord. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. It would be awesome to see you there. Number 3, Quant, priced at $88. I got some FUD today saying, oh, Gilbert Verdian is not active on Twitter. They're active on YouTube. They made a video today. They're active. They're not going to zero. You're always seeing FUD and panic when your crypto goes down. When a crypto is rising up like this, people are like, yeah, man, I wish I bought some more. I wish I bought it at this price. But then as soon as they're given the opportunity to buy that crypto at that price, they're like, what's going on? Oh my God. And they miss out again. And then they come back again and say, I remember when I hit that price, I should have just doubled down. This is your gift. This is why I made this list, by the way. $88 in October for Quant is a massive discount, a great steal. This is one of the best entries to a massive crypto that has a lot of potential. A little less than 15 million total supply, over 80% circulation, a lot of connections, good partnerships, working with the ISO cryptos, interoperability, merging and connecting DLTs, supply and demand like Ethereum, it is awesome. The supply is down here, the demand is going to be up here. They're working with many banks. Not even every millionaire in the world can afford just one Quant. And by afford, I mean be able to buy one, because it's only ever going to be, unless they change it, they always could change it to proof of stake, but there's always going to be just less than 15 million. There's a lot more than 15 million millionaires out there in the world. So if you're holding 1 Quant, 5 Quant, 10 Quant, 20 Quant, or even, God tier 100 Quant, just know what you're holding, not even millionaires can accomplish just one, because there's not enough Quant out there in circulation. They had a supply shock recently. The exchanges were running low on Quant. You haven't seen nothing yet. If this is happening again in a bear market, imagine what's going to happen in a bull market. I think Quant minimum is going to $1,000 this bull cycle. And that's ultra conservative for me, almost an insult, because $1,000 would be roughly, let's see, I think it's a 15 billion market cap. Yeah, it'd be around a 15 billion market cap, which is nothing. 15 billion market cap, if Bitcoin crosses over 2 trillion, that is a drop in the ocean. Quant's utility, minimum, is a 100 billion market cap, minimum. A 1.1 billion, $88 Quant is ridiculously undervalued. The more you research Quant, I'm willing to bet the more you're going to agree with me. Now, let's keep in mind that working with CBDCs, do we like that as crypto enthusiasts? No, but as an investor, do you want to make money? Of course you do, right? And so I invest into Quant to make money. And I see Quant from a supply and demand standpoint, with the utility they have, connections they have. I see this minimum a 10x from here, which is actually an insult. A 10x from $88 is around $900. I see Quant getting to roughly 2 to 3K this bull cycle, which will be a massive multiplier from here. Number 4, Hedera H-bar, which just crossed over or is about to cross over into 22 billion transactions. Ridiculous. There's a reason why they're transacting so much on their Hedera network. It's because they got a fixed fee structure. They got scalable tech that is ultra cheap, a tenth of a penny, regardless of the price of Hedera HBAR. What does that mean? That means institutions who are going to transact millions of dollars on a ledger are going to flock and migrate and be drawn to Hedera HBAR. What does that mean? That means a lot of money moving through this network. And Hedera HBAR right now is 5 cents, 1.7 billion market cap. Their circulating supply is increasing 67%. They have 33.4 billion of their 50 billion total supply. I notice a lot of people are selling HBAR, a lot, including some Discord members of mine. Listen, you do you. I am not selling it. I know what I'm holding. A lot of people are turned off by the allocation to the team. Listen, every single proof of stake crypto has an allocation to the team. Like, what do you expect? If they have a CEO, it's no different than like your average company in the stock market. You have a CEO, they have to fund their ecosystem, they have to grow their ecosystem, they gotta have developers building their ecosystem, they have to market their products. How are they gonna do that without making money, without taking profits? They have to. They're not doing this for free. So no shit, they're going to take profits and sell some of their allocated supply. They need to keep it going, to keep it in an innovative process. So I'm not turned off by that. I mean, if you're going to invest into it, just know that you have to have realistic exit points. Like, don't hodl this and say, I'm going to sell when it gets to $20. You'll be left holding the bag. It's okay to see the team holding some of the supply. You just got to plan your exit point accordingly, okay? I'll probably make a video on that, a live stream, because I do see that's a common concern. The previous all-time high was around 50 cents. So this is roughly a 10x down. I see HBAR minimum getting to $1 this bull cycle, which is a 20x from here. Again, this crypto has different tech. It's different than Kaspa, but it is a DAG, a direct acyclic graph. They use what's called a hash graph consensus, which is great because the tech can scale without impacting the security versus a blockchain, because they work in succession to do the transactions. If they have an issue with a transaction or a bad actor, they have to fix it, reject it, let it through, or fork their blockchain to move past that issue. Versus Hedera, because the nodes disseminate the information in a randomized manner, by the time they get this information, the transaction's already going through, and it does this at scale. That's what makes Hedera unique. See, a lot of people right now, and listen, I love blockchain as well, they're staying away from HBAR because they don't believe in technology. And most of them, to me, I feel like are just not educated about Hashgraph. I've said it in previous videos, check out the documentary. It is old, yes, but the team really explains their hash graph, their vision, and what makes their tech different than blockchain, and also how it compares to Bitcoin. Hedera HBAR's got a lot of potential. Their tokenomics are getting better. And when I say tokenomics, I mean the supply, not the team holding the supply. They have 67% in circulation, right? By the time that Bitcoin halving takes place, they're going to have over 70% circulation. It's a pre-emission schedule. The team is not dumping, but obviously when you see the supply get added, it's going to dilute the price a little bit. So I look at this, for me, as a buying opportunity. You want to buy when the crypto's going down like this, okay? You don't want to buy when it's like this, rising up. You want to buy when it's down. This is a big discount, a 10x down. They recently were integrated with the FedNow program. They have utility. It's the definition of utility. And in my opinion, when it comes to enterprise layer 1 adoption, HBAR has no competition. And this is why I think it's a massive buy for October 2023. Number 5, XRP, priced at 50 cents, a massive discount. Great time to be looking at it. I have a small bag of XRP. I will probably be looking to add to my bag for this month, especially if it holds around 50 cents or even better, goes lower than this. 26.7 billion market cap. The volume for XRP is ridiculous. It's almost a billion in volume. It's got 808.6 million for today to be specific, which is up over 130%. The average hold time since getting relisted back on Coinbase anyway is 64 days, and that is just for Coinbase. That's not for cold storage. They have 53% of their 100 billion total supply. They used to have 50%, but when they won the case, they went to 95 cents, and then the team in top wallets sold 3% and put it in circulation. So now it's down to 50%. XRP is going to be a cross-border payment solution for the banks. That is one of the biggest utilities in the entire crypto market, which is why a lot of utility-based investors are drawn to XRP. Okay, now I'm more grounded, I'm more realistic. I think market cap matters in this space, but I do think XRP will remain a top crypto for a while. Right now, it's behind Ethereum. And if it scales like Ethereum this bull cycle and Bitcoin becomes 2 trillion market cap, Ethereum becomes 1 trillion market cap, it's possible for XRP to be a 250 billion or plus market cap this bull cycle, which would be around $4 this bull cycle, $4 or $5. A 10x from here is a 270 billion market cap. When you put the fully diluted market cap in, for that 270, it turns into about 540 billion, which again, if it stays number 3, that's definitely possible for XRP. So XRP, I think minimum this bull cycle is going to be $4, but I wouldn't be surprised if it hits $5 this bull cycle. A lot of people are bullish on XRP. A lot of institutions are bullish on XRP. It's the main ISO crypto that started it all. The tokenomics aren't the best, but the team is actually very solid. I do like the team a lot, and I think over time we're going to see XRP rip it. I will say this, if you're holding XRP and you're part of this, army per se, don't hodl XRP and say it's going to $100, $1,000. I made a recent video on XRP and how I don't necessarily believe that. I think XRP can 10x from here, but I don't think it's going to reach $100 this bull cycle. I think people are telling you that, and I also found out that people are getting paid to say that. Whether that's true or not, you got to be very careful who you're listening to. I will never steer you guys wrong. I think XRP is going to do fine, but I will never tell you stupid advice and say don't take profits when it reaches $4 or $5 or gets close to there. You gotta take your profits accordingly. Like for example, when it hit 95 cents after the case, I literally made a video saying, guys, it's probably not going to touch $1. If you're going to trade it, keep that in mind, right? And what happened? 95 cents and dipped right down. It dipped right down, and now it's around 2x down from that price. So just be realistic. If it reaches $4, the team is going to sell, okay? They're a company, they want to make money, and let's not forget, they're holding millions of dollars for XRP at a pennies on a dollar price, much cheaper than you. So if you 10x their money, they 100 to 1,000x their money. So you got to understand this as an investor. Just like I said with HBAR, it's okay if the team was holding the supply. They have to, they're a company, they're CEOs. But don't marry your bag in a sense that you think they're going to take you to their promised land. They will dump on you faster than anything. So plan your exit point accordingly. But if you're looking at XRP right now, I think 50 cents is a big discount and definitely worth looking into for October 2023. Number 6, Stellar, priced at 11 cents. Previous all-time high was 94 cents. 3.1 billion market cap, 55% of their 50 billion total supply in circulation. Inflation is on the high end, but this is a great discount, definitely worth looking into for October 2023. Same thing as XRP, cross-border payment solution, except it's not bank to bank, it is person to person. It's a big utility. As a crypto enthusiast, one of my favorite utilities in the entire market. I think, cross-border payments are the definition of what crypto was initially designed to be, peer-to-peer cash, okay? And Stellar is a nonprofit charity, which I like a lot. So, XLM is very tied and closely aligned with XRP. Some people just call it a fork of XRP. That is not true. XLM is its own crypto with its own team, with its own utility. I think it's only a matter of time before Stellar blows up. I think it's going to reach minimum this bull cycle, $1.50, $2. This $3 billion market cap, a 10x from here would be a $30 billion. I think Stellar can definitely reach around $2 this bull cycle, which would be around a $60 billion market cap. That would be like a 10, 20x from here. Stellar to me, I think is overlooked because a lot of people are sort of all into XRP, which again, it's up to you, whatever you're cool with, For me, I like both of them. I think they're unique and different enough for me to want to invest into, diversify into both. And I do believe XLM is going to surprise many people this bull cycle. You know, I was stacking up on my Coinbase card. I bought it not too long ago, but like XRP, I am looking to potentially DCA into XLM this month for October. If it gets below this 10-cent mark, 10, 11 cents, a DCAing opportunity for me. I had somebody on my live stream yesterday tell me he was going to wait for an 8-cent stellar. It's possible for it to hit that again, but I am not going to sit here and try to time and wait for it. I know from experience, from what I see in the market, from what I've done myself, that trying to time the market always wrecks you and humbles you. So for me, I already had my bag of Stellar, so I'm okay to be a little more pickier and wait. So I will wait to see if Stellar dips below 10 cents. And like XRP, if XRP goes below 50 and Stellar goes below 10 cents, I will definitely be looking to add to my XLM bag for this month in October. And number 7, Render, priced at $1.50. Total supply is 531 million. They have 69% or 372 million in current circulation. 562 million market cap. Previous all-time high was around $8. This is an AI crypto that I'm bullish on. I think artists are going to use it to render images, videos, animations. It's going to be part of the blockchain gaming, the Web3, and the AI space. I think it's going to be integrated in many different narratives and niches within the market, especially when it comes to blockchain gaming, for artists, NFTs, blockchain technology. I really do see Render being utilized in many different sectors. It's the only AI crypto that I'm bullish on right now. I still think AI, although it's trendy and could be a hot niche, still needs a lot of work to prove itself that it has integrating properties to be used when it comes to blockchain technology going forward. But Render has good utility. Render at this price to me is definitely a great discount to be looking at it. I actually have not yet established a position into Render yet, full transparency, but I am going to look to add it to my portfolio this month. I ideally wanted to buy at around $1, but I know the majority of people are waiting for that dollar, so it's probably never going to get there. Every time you see retail that's waiting for a certain price, whether it's to sell or to buy, it oftentimes never happens. Okay, the whales and smart money who have phones like this, who have internet connection, they know that you guys are waiting for a certain price, and so they will jump in right before you do and thus bring the price up or bring it down, depending which direction we're going, right? So for Render, at this price, I think it's going to dip below $1.50. If it gets anywhere close to $1.25, that will be my entry. But again, I'm not going to be too greedy. If I start looking at it further and I want to buy it for this month, I will buy it. I don't care about the price right now because I know in 2025, especially if AI blows up, Render is going to blow up with it. And the previous all-time high of $8 is a 5x from here. I think Render, this bull cycle, I see Render getting to a minimum $15. $15, $20 is where I have it. That would be roughly a 10x from here, 10, 12x from here. I think AI is going to have its place, even though I'm not entirely sold on AI as a whole yet. I think the niche is trendy enough and will be hot again in the future to blow up at least some projects. And I think Render right now, especially at this price and market cap, the utility it has and what they're trying to do in the sector, I think there's a lot of untapped potential. And I think Render doesn't really have much competition with it either. I can see a lot of people and businesses using Render someday. So definitely worth looking into for October 2023. But I want to hear from you. Do you hold any of these 7 crypto? And if so, which one of these 7 are you most bullish on right now? Drop your comment down below and let me know if you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in the next video.